Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we made it to beautiful Norfolk, Virginia, and today we will be taking on Bennett's Creek Disc Golf Course. So grab the bucket hat, grab the t-shirts, and let's go toss some plastic. We've made it to hole 1, 212 feet dead straight. This is asking a lot for the first throw of the day. Oh, I threw that way too hard. This is an absolutely brutal first putt. Nope. For the par. Hole 2, 277 feet. You have all the room in the world to work. The basket's tucked up in the left in those trees a little bit. I'm gonna go with my hex. Oh, that looks perfect. No, crash in. That should be a perfect shot. For the birdie, hole 3, 230 feet, giant meat hook left. I'm gonna go with the scepter. Looks pretty good, probably too deep. Definitely went a bit deep, but we still got a putt for birdie. Nice. Hole 4, dead straight, 220 feet back into the woods. Another tricky putt for birdie, probably 20 feet uphill. Nice, putting is starting off good. As we walk to the next hole, I wanna know, what is the flippiest disc in your bag? In the intro, I had my old Pro Destroyer. That is the flippiest driver I've ever thrown. And I'm wondering who can top that, who's got a disc more beaten than that. This place really is gorgeous. Nice day out. Hole 5, 188 feet. I'll be honest, I have no idea where this basket is. So I'm gonna throw the Proton Envy up there and see if it can find it. The old basket tracker on the Envy did pretty good. Let's go. My putting has never been this good, and I'm sure it's gonna end now that I said something. Hole 6, 210 feet. Have to go dead straight into these woods, try to finish left. All right, we still got some work to do on this one. Downhill straddle putt. Come on. Oh, close. For par. Hole 7, 220 feet. We have to throw over this valley of mud and dark water. This would be a bad time for our tree luck to run out. Oh, get down. Oh, that is a mile long. Another downhill straddle putt. Hopefully we don't get a bad roll. Oof. For par. Hole 8, 220 feet dead straight. You have a lot more room to work with on this one. It's very aceable. Let's see if we can get one for the camera. Not an ace, but right under the basket. I will take this any day of the week. Hole 9, 255 feet dead straight. Looks like we're gonna come out of the woods for a while. Come on, crash down. It's a putt. Definitely left ourselves some meat on the bone with this one. Probably 32 feet. Can definitely feel the wind out here. That's so horrible and floaty. For par. Hole 9 break. I want to know what's the coolest animal that you've ever encountered on a disc golf course or seen on a disc golf course. This one time I was playing in Utah with my buddy. I had a rover disc throw, hit a bear, right? Hit a bear. So anyway, The bear's all agitated. We're about 30 yards away from this thing, and he's like, don't do it, man. You know, they're super aggressive. It's super agitated right now. Just leave it alone. In the back of my head, I'm not losing my favorite driver, period. Like, I'm not losing it. And so after I examined my surroundings, there was one key thing that I came to the conclusion of. My friend is much slower than me. Needless to say, I mean, without question, as any disc golfer should, I ran in there full speed, Bear Grylls style, took the disc, turned around and ran. Now, to be fair, my buddy was faster than I thought, but unfortunately he tripped. I don't know how it happened. It wasn't me. Needless to say, I still have Old Faithful. I sure do miss him though. He was a good guy. My priorities are straight. He should have been smarter. I mean, it just is what it is. You know what I mean? It is what it is. Hole 10, drastic change. 700 feet, have a mile to work with. This is where all the egos are gonna come out in the round. You can count on it. If you play here, see who can throw the farthest. I'm gonna go with my Royal Rive and just give it all I got. Pretty decent throw. I would say we still got about 300 feet-ish to the basket, 310 maybe. I'm gonna go with my Nate Sexton Firebird, see if we can get it up there. There's someone walking right by the basket. Crash down for me. It's a putt. Well, we've made it the 700 feet. Let's see if we can knock it down for a 3. As you can see, it is officially a suns out, guns out situation. That is very exciting for a Michigan native like myself. What's not exciting is this hole. 400 feet. I have no idea where you're supposed to throw it. It's just a wall of trees. While we go try to find our disc and the basket, I have a question for you guys. Can a hole be too woodsy? I love woods courses personally, but I do like fairways. Occasionally you get a hole that seems there's no real fairway. It's just kind of throw and hope situation. I'm sure as a local you'll develop, you know, your local fairway route, but for a traveler coming through, I have no idea what this is. Found my disc, found the basket. I'm gonna go with the P Waka Waka. This is the only disc I have in the bag to try to hit this Annie line. Good upshot, putt for birdie. Let's go. Hole 12, from where we are, 251 feet. The tee pads have left the chat, they're gone. The basket's over this hump, tucked into that left corner a bit. Ooh, that looks pretty good. Probably 23-foot straddle putt for the birdie. Yes! I feel like I unlocked cheat codes today. Hole 13, not sure which tee pad this is. We're either at 320 or 380 feet. I think hole 12 did have a tee pad, but I was on the wrong tee location. There's 3 tee locations per hole, but only one of them have a tee pad. So I'm gonna go with my T-bird and throw it dead straight. And that's a lot of tees. That's a lot of tees. Looks like a really good throw. Great tee shot, still got about 22 feet. This is definitely the 320 range, not the 380 tee. Ah. Hole 14, 210 feet, slight Annie, a lot of ace runs from the short tees. Ten feet for birdie. Hole 15, 180 feet, Very tight fairway. I apologize, some of these camera angles are not going to be the best. This is a very woodsy course. Oh, bad tree hit. First bad tree hit of the day. Pretty terrible lie. This stump's a nice knee rest though. I'm gonna go with the crazy Waka Waka shot and try to save our par. Oh, I hope they didn't roll downhill. Nice par save. Hole 16, 320 feet, giant horseshoe. I'm gonna try to skip my splice around the corner. Nice little skip. Oh, we got the distance. I feel like I couldn't have thrown that better. I'm still a mile from the basket. I wonder if there's a local lane like straight through the woods or some kind of roller to get around here. Easy little layup. 12-footer for par. Almost bounced out. One thing I want to mention to anybody looking to play this course, it is very easy to lose a disc. Fortunately, I have played well today. I've avoided most of the trees, but it is very swampy, muddy. There's water on a lot of these woods holes. One bad tree kick and you could be in the swamp. Sometimes you just got to get into the ugly, into the dirty to retrieve a disc. Remember, discs are not replaceable, but friends are. So take that knowledge and do with it as you will. Hole 17, 255 feet. Not sure where the basket is, but I do see a fairway winding through the woods here. Looks like a good looking shot. We still got a long putt for birdie, probably 70 feet. For par. Rounding out the course, hole 18, 252 feet dead straight through the woods. This looks like a very hard birdie. This is some of the best woods golf I've ever played. Hopefully I'm not jinxing myself on the last hole. Good shot. See if we can end on a birdie. A classic tossing plastic finish. And that will wrap up today's video at Bennett's Creek Disc Golf Course. It is a pretty good course, very well maintained. There's a skate park, volleyball nets. I think it's over 60 acres this place is. I got here at 7:20 this morning and there was a maintenance crew of like 6 people just going through this park. I imagine it gets very busy. I would play here again, definitely. I would recommend anybody to play here. I would give it a solid rating of 7 out of 10. A lot of the holes in the woods felt very repetitive. Take your straightest disc and throw it. The tee pads are turf. These ones are actually pretty good. I've played on some really bad turf tee pads. The baskets could be a brighter color in the woods. You can't see them on a lot of the holes. There are a lot of blind holes, which I don't mind. But if you're playing the course for the first time, it makes it difficult and slow. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Now it's your turn to go toss some plastic.